you mentioned that abortion is killing, which I understand biblically, that's how it is, that is how it is presented.
And biologically.
And biologically. But do you not agree that there are certain circumstances in which abortion is necessary? And adding on to that, do you not think that abortion is not as much of a black and white issue as you are making it out to be?
I think it's a totally black and white issue, and I don't think abortion is ever necessary. I suppose if one looked at a very, very small number of medical problems that could arise, the death of the preborn baby could result as a consequence of that medical treatment. You'd look at a case like ectopic pregnancy, where the baby implants in the fallopian tube. There, it might be necessary even to remove the fallopian tube to prevent the woman from dying. That would necessarily result in the death of the baby. But the death of the baby is not what is intended, and the abortion of the baby is not the medicine to treat the mother. So that would be one example. But of course, for 99% plus of abortions, it's not to protect the life of the mother, it's not because of a pregnancy that resulted from rape or incest, it's a purely elective pregnancy. So would you agree, as a Christian, for those pregnancies, at the very least for those pregnancies, that those are morally unacceptable?
I think morally is different from how we view things in the political sense.
How so?
Because I think that morally, yes, it is wrong to kill a fetus. However, if you're looking at the impact that that child will make on the future of anyone in the United States, or looking at how their life will progress, I don't think that we should be taking away the mother's right to decide whether or not they want their child to grow up in specific circumstances. Because when you're pointing out these statistics, you're saying that 99% of the cases are elective. But what is causing the mother to make these choices? Are they doing it because they want to go on a rampant killing spree of their child? No. Imagine you were in the circumstance where you were dirt poor, where you didn't have the financial ability to give your child a good life.
I've been poor at points in my life.
And so have I. So I appreciate the fact that you're bringing that up. But I think that when the mother makes that type of decision, instead of outwardly ruling that, oh, abortion is wrong, we should allow the woman to make that choice.
But you already ruled that abortion is wrong. You already said it's morally wrong, but I just don't want to enforce it politically.
Exactly.
So what? We're going to make laws without any recourse to morality? Is that the argument?
Yeah, because we're not supposed. Okay, I understand that morals do play a big role in how we make laws.
That's all. That's all of it. A civil law
yes.
is just an instantiation of the perception of the moral law. So then, why would you divorce the two on this one particular issue?
Well, I don't divorce the two on this one particular issue because there are other circumstances in which I believe we have to move away from the moral. I'm saying that not everything is as black and white as it is portrayed morally. And so when a woman decides to kill her child, it's not out of the perception that she just wants to murder her child. It's because she thinks that this is what's best. And also, if we're looking at the future of the United States in a way to actually decrease abortion rates, for the long haul, removing abortion right now is not going to stop that.
It would.
It wouldn't.
Abortion rates would plummet. When abortion was legalized, the rates shot through the roof.